Hello, Taurus. I hope everybody's happy, healthy, safe, and doing well today. This is your reading for June of 2023. And you will have to forgive my voice. I have been struggling with it. It's a little bit better because I actually went out and bought some of these lemon drops to try to clear my voice a little bit. Aries, it was really rough for Aries reading. But this is for Taurus, Sun, and Rising. And if you feel called with any other placements, that if you're not a Taurus, Sun, or Rising, but you have another placement in Taurus that's really strong, that's quite okay. And only take what resonates, leave the rest. Switch it switch roles where it is applicable. Okay, let's go ahead and dig in. And if you would like a private reading, please do visit my website at mysticjenn.com. The link is in the description box below. I do have a few openings, so go ahead and grab one. Okay, so we're going to take a look at here. Show me the overall message for my Taurus people. Now, Taurus, you had a great event in May. A fantastic event. What is that? Jupiter moved into your sign on like the 16th or 17th, which is abundance, expansion. I mean, all the things that Taurus represents with your security, your loyalty, your finances, your stability, all that on steroids because it's all amplified. And you're going to get to enjoy that energy for a solid year. So, now these readings for the monthly readings are not necessarily love related, but most of the time it is. Sometimes I will see other things. It just depends on the Taurus collective. Okay. You've got maintain your childlike spirit. I can't believe you got this card because Aries just got this card and I shuffled the cards. I really shuffled them. So that sense of wonder and innocence, that sense of newness and freshness, looking at things with fresh eyes. Now let's see if we see any bullshit. Okay. I typically divide this deck in half now, because it's so large, and with my hands the way that they are, I can't hold the whole deck. You got Cane. Pay attention to your health. Okay. So, any red flags, aches and pains. Then you got the Bat. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Okay. Take care of your health. Not let your foes, those people who don't want to see you thrive, affect your health here. Hat, you will be playing a different role. Okay, so with that, I could see that maybe there's some jealousy that comes into play, people trying to work against you, where you're playing a different role. Maybe you wear many hats in your company, your business, your workplace, or at home, whatever, or in the family, whatever the case may be. But there's somebody who may be working against you as you're trying to play these different roles, as you're trying to get things accomplished. You got the Staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Okay. And you got the Rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. So, I think I'm looking at a Taurus here who may have been facing some challenges in whatever area of life. It could be any area. Now, because this is a general reading, but you've been facing some challenges. And even difficult people who weren't really on your side, who were really on the same page. And you had to put on a different hat to deal with different people that may have been stressful, may have been taking a toll on your health. Because let's face it, we know that what stress can do to somebody. But things are changing here. Those stressful times are about over. Especially, like I said, with Jupiter entering your birth sign. Okay? And you're going to be taken care of. The universe is going to be taking care of you. Taking care of things. Watching your back. Okay, show me those messages for June 2023 for Taurus, please. Show me those messages for June for Taurus of 2023. Impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. You know, the childlike spirit, the sense of adventure. This is redirecting your energy into something fresh, something new. First light. Beginning a new cycle. That's what we're talking about. This is what the childlike energy is representing. You're starting a new cycle here. Then we have in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. You got that rainbow. You know, the difficult times are coming to an end. And now things are starting to flow in your life. Things are starting to fall into place. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're not done yet, though. You know, I expect to see difficulties. Yes, some challenges. Yes, that's life. Life is not for all rainbows. Not saying you can't have rainbows in your life. It's just not all rainbows. Okay, show me that Taurus energy, please. What's going on with Taurus in June of 2023? Ace of Pentacles. That's your ace, honey. Aries got this ace. Some of you, if you have Aries in your chart, strong Aries, some kind of strong placement, especially in one of your money houses, that'd be like 8th house, 2nd house, or in your career house, 10th house, you know, there's that new beginning. It could also be representation, a new start in relationships. Take it in whatever area of life that it resonates. Or you could be dealing with an Aries. Okay. What is crossing is the Three of Wands. Okay. There are certain expectations. We'll see when I clarify this. And your certain expectations may not be what is really happening. Okay? You've been waiting on your ships coming in. Maybe you're not seeing them. Maybe you're doubting that it's actually going to happen. Excuse me. I'm already hearing my voice. Feels like it's an octave higher, doesn't it? But what you were expecting may not be what you were receiving. There might be an element of surprise here. Underneath is the Nine of Wands. So, you've been repeating different cycles in your life, and you've been through a lot of battles. That is evident right here because it said those troubles are just about over. But you've persevered. This is about having that inner stamina to keep on pushing forward and not taking steps backwards, not allowing things to hold you back. Above you in your conscious awareness, there's the Fool. There's that new energy. There's that new path, that new journey. In your awareness, you understand that Ace of Pentacles represents something, maybe even something risky. Maybe this is a new relationship and you're testing the waters. You says, I know that it's risky for me to make this move. Or maybe it's a career change. Whatever it is, it's like, I know it's risky. I don't know what you're expecting here. We're going to clarify. But I'm feeling like you're expecting something different than what transpires. In the past, You have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, that is some kind of collaboration that is passing. So there's something that you may have been recognized for, or some kind of an accomplishment that you have made. And this, for you, Taurus, this is feeling more like financial gains, which the Jupiter in your sign does bring. That has led you to, okay, I could take this knowledge, I could take these finances, this increase here, and I could do something with it. There's a sense of planning around this. I know that it's risky, but I'm tired of the struggles, is what I'm getting. In the near future is the Two of Swords. Woo-oo. Uh-oh. I said I would see something. I knew something was going to come up. This Two of Swords is, I cannot make a decision yet. I cannot see it. I don't want to. I'm going to put this off. Your energy is like, whoosh, I'm ready to begin. And then in the near future, it's like, boom. Nope, 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 nope. I'm holding back. I'm not sure if I'm ready to take that leap of faith. I'm not dealing with this today. I'll put it off for another day. And we'll see when I clarify what that's about. Okay. Your message from Spirit is the Ace of Wands. Okay. Spirit is saying you've got a brilliant new beginning here. You've got some fantastic ideas. You've been inspired here. What's the problem? External influences. Ah, ha, 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 ha. The Five of Swords. Now, this is something or somebody outside of your influence. So, outside of you. This is the external influence, hidden or known. But they're, up here, they're talked about somebody not being on the same page, not wanting to see you succeed. So, and that's what Spirit is saying, what's the problem? Are you really going to let some pettiness, somebody else's drama, stop you from taking that leap? Okay, hopes and fears is a star. Oh yeah, you got great hopes. You got some great aspirations. You got some great ideas. You have your goals. You're focused on your goals right here with this Three of Wands. Okay? You're focused on those goals. But it's almost like you're with this Nine of Wands, it's almost like a very far-reaching goal. Do I have the stamina to go to distance on this? Okay. Outcome. Okay, Ten of Wands. Potential outcome is a burden. Yes. It's taken on a lot of responsibility. Yes. You got the 9 and the 10 here. A little bit of weariness. Under the deck, we've got the Two of Cups. So, there is weariness. There is some kind of connection here, relationship that you have a lot of responsibility in. You worry about it. Nine of Swords. You're worried about the responsibility that you carry with this relationship. Can I keep doing this? It's tiring me the F out here. Lovers, and it's a soul bond. And it's not an easy soul bond from what I see here. And you are faced with a decision. Right here, in the near future, you're like, okay, no, I am putting this decision off for a while. Okay? We got Temperance and Four of Swords here also. Your energy saying, well, no, I'm going to wait before I make this decision. Maybe I can heal this soul bond. Maybe I can heal it. But you have somebody in this environment who is trying to sabotage anything that you do. there is somebody here, I gotta tell you like it is. There is somebody in this mix that has ulterior motives. Let's dig in. Okay, show me the Sagittarius energy. Show me the Sagittarius energy. Okay, so what is this Ace of Pentacles again? You know, Ace of Pentacles. I think you're waiting on one ace and you get something else. What is this Three of Wands? One moment. I tell you what, over the years, every time this has happened, if I had $1 for every time, I wouldn't be doing it. Well, I'm not saying I wouldn't be doing this, but I could retire. And I could just do this for fun. I do this for fun anyhow, but you know what I mean. I would not have any money problems, put it that way. Okay. A very deeply rooted soul bond. You're saying that I can't go for new because I am too deeply rooted in this. That this current soul bond represents stability. That's what's holding you back. That's what's holding you back. A mindset of, I've got a duty here. I have invested in this connection. I'm not ready to give it up yet. I need to see if I can fix this first. See if we can heal this connection before we do any kind of drastic move. That's what I see here. And that's kind of where your position is. And, you know, this was a connection that you guys, you know, you were trying to get on the same page with this person. You know, trying to work with them, trying to get them to work with you. And you've gone round and round with them. And you're the one that always gets injured in the mix. But you keep standing up and giving it another try, giving it another fight. Okay, show me this Eight of Wands energy. Show me this Eight of Wands energy. Empress, there you are. Taurus, Libra energy. Because you keep fighting for it. Because this is something that you find value in. This is where you are about your heart space. This is your expression. You keep showing love and nurturing and attention to this. Over and over and over again. Okay, so we faltered again. Let's try again. Let's try again. Let's try again. How many times are you going to try with this person? Okay, we're going to go with the Fool. Because you're thinking new beginning. You're thinking new journey. What does this new journey look like? It's in your mind. It's in your consciousness. You're very well aware that you have an opportunity. Aces can be renewal or brand new. This childlike wonder is like the child here is freshness. And maybe you're trying to think of, how can I renew this? How can I make this feel new and fresh? Like when we first started dating. This is what your expectations were. But, as I said in the beginning, what you're expecting and what you get could be completely different. And what you get actually brings relief. Okay? But what you have the potential, okay? Let's keep on going here. You have a choice here. You have a choice. In two directions, I feel. Ten of Swords. You know that there's got to be an ending. Your energy is saying, I'm ready for new. I'm ready to end this pain. This is your Knight. Knight of Pentacles. Technically, it's like Virgo energy. But in your suit, your Knight, your action. And you got two very slow-moving Knights. The Knight of Cups is slow-moving, but the slowest moving is the Knight of Pentacles. You're definitely in, obviously, with the Two of Swords here, no rush to make any kind of final decisions. And even at the end of June, you're still trying to push forward for some reason. And it has to do with some kind of far-reaching goal. But somebody in your environment or your environment's not supportive of that. There's almost like a self-sabotaging energy in the environment here. Okay. In the past, Three of Pentacles. This is that collaboration that's working together. Maybe you're making some kind of plans or you're trying to interact here. That you're trying to bring to fruition. Yeah. Magician energy. You're trying to pull out like a rabbit out of your hat with this. You're trying to make some shit happen here. Got the Nine of Swords again. Okay. There is a level of concern. Can I pull this off? You know, Taurus, that's one thing we can say about Taurus. They call you the bull for a reason. Because I get a lot of very stubborn energy. We have a potential for a new start elsewhere. And Jupiter coming into your sign amplifies that. There's a new, very lucrative opportunity that's presenting itself. But you are stuck. Emperor, very stubborn. I am the boss. Also Aries energy. Remember I mentioned Aries in the beginning. But the Emperor is saying, is clamping down. Putting his foot down, putting down boundaries, and saying, no. Okay? And is saying, we are not going to move to new. We are going to stick this out. We're going to make shit happen. And it's almost like forcing a situation you should not be forcing. We had the energy of going with the flow. Okay? Going with the flow of the energy. But you are fighting that flow. And, you know, I only bring this up because this is reality. This is not fantasy tarot here. I don't do fantasy here. This is stuff that happens in our everyday life, our real life. Okay? I'm not one of them readers that's going to blow smoke up your ass and saying that you're going to live this utopia life and never have a problem. And Taurus, your intentions are pure. Your intentions are good. The execution of your intentions is where it's flawed because you're not executing it in a direction that is beneficial, that is abundant, that is profitable, whatever. So, in the near future, you're still there saying, in fact, you're so set on not making a decision, you're totally ignoring it. And you're just going on. That going with the flow could also be ignoring the issues, ignoring the problems, ignoring the choices and the opportunities. And you got 111 here, just like Aries did. You know, the divine is trying to get your attention here. But you're blocking it. Why is this block here? Show me the Two of Swords. Show me this Two of Swords. Show me this Two of Swords. Because you still want to give to something. This could involve finances. Chariot. Okay. Before you move forward, you're saying, I'm going to deal with my everyday life. So I'm going to deal with my finances. Pay my bills, go to work. It's like, I don't know if any of you drive for a living. I don't know where that's coming from. That just came to me. If any of you drive, literally, as your occupation. But this is saying I'm going to move forward in the direction. I'm going to continue giving to what I'm doing. I'm going to go take it day by day. I'm just going to keep on going, and I'm going to ignore. And you're ignoring, what you're ignoring is that about reciprocity. I feel there's a lack of reciprocity here. So you just kind of, I don't want to look at what I'm not receiving, what I'm putting out, and what I'm not getting back. I don't want to look at the direction that this relationship is truly going. I'm just going to keep on doing my thing and keep on putting that energy in and keep on and I'm going to keep on beating my head against the wall. That is what I'm getting here. Okay. Let's keep on going here. Okay, show me this Ace of Wands. Spirit's saying, new. There is something that you're very passionate about, or somebody. That's why I say that you have a choice or decision to make here. Because you've got one here that is sabotaging, one here that is, you are kind of like lying to yourself and saying that this is the right direction. And you've got another one that you're really passionate about. And Spirit is trying to tell you, you know, come on, Taurus. Sometimes, I know you like your security, but sometimes you got to take a risk. Okay. Okay, show me this Ace of Wands. Show me this Ace of Wands. What else does Spirit have in its messages? The Fool. What did I just fucking say? Sometimes you gotta take that risk. Chariot. You got... The Chariot is also about choices. What direction am I going to steer my chariot? You're saying, I'm not dealing with that right now. I'm not making that choice. I'm biding my time. I'm not making that choice, you're saying. Spirit is saying, you steer your chariot for new. Take that leap of faith. Take that risk. And you are thinking about it. It's up here. It's up here. You're considering it. And it is in the conscious awareness. You're very much aware of this option that you have. But you are dead set on sabotage. There is somebody in your environment that is not good for you with that Five of Swords. This is your external influence. Somebody is influencing you in a very negative manner. But you don't want to acknowledge it. You don't want to see it. Okay, show me this Five of Swords. Show me this Five of Swords. Interesting. As I said, now I was tempted to turn this upright, but Spirit said no, it's in the negative. Somebody is so hooked on the past, stuck in the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups upright is a soul bond. It's a very good feeling, but somebody is not feeling that great. And there's an external influence of maybe even a fake soul bond, or a soul bond that's turned negative. There's like negative emotions associated with this. And I don't know why you put yourself through this, Taurus. But there is somebody, almost, you know, that childlike wonder here. Somebody wants to relive a childhood dream. It's almost like for some of you, this is a childhood romance. Or it's like somebody you've been with for a long time. But with that 6, there is this living in the past, not the present. Page of Cups. So, again, I get this childlike thing, this childhood romance, living in the past. Page of Cups is the start of something, and it's very small heart space. That's what I'm talking about. There's a very small heart space open here, and somebody is basing their emotions on the past, not the present, the way things used to be. This is what's externally influencing you. This is like, I want to say Cinderella. Okay? There's somebody living in fantasy world here, that they're trying to live out a dream of the past, and they're not based in reality. It is not. It's fantasy. It's fantasy. It's not reality. And they're trying to force it to become reality. It backfires. Okay? Star energy here. You know, you know that it takes work to reach for the star. Long-reaching goals and plans. And that's the problem. It's like, you know that it's going to take a lot to get to those plans, to get to the place that you want to be. Show me the star energy. Death and Ace of Cups. Okay. Something changing here, and you fear the change. What is changing is external from you. And there's a lack of acceptance of this change. Strength. There's that courage. Do I have the strength and courage to go through with this? To accept change? Because I see a Taurus here that's trying to force their current path. The universe is submitting change to you. Change in direction that involves the heart space. Could be brand new love. Okay? But something, it's like you are killing any chance of new love, because you're strongly opinionated about your current path. It's like change is out of the question. And that's one of the characteristics about your stubbornness with Taurus. You don't like change. You will not make changes unless you hit rock bottom. Why do you have to hit rock bottom? Talk about rock bottom. Some of you are already there and you haven't recognized it. Okay? It's like a relationship that has run its course, and there has been more negativity than there has been positivity. Is there love in there? A small amount. More like a caring, not the real deal. Especially with that 6 of Cups in the reverse. It's somebody having a delusional outlook on love. Somebody doesn't understand what love is, doesn't know what love is, and they're basing it on the past, and they're trying to relive their past. It's like somebody is trying to rewrite history, and that doesn't work. You can't rewrite history. History's done. You have to move forward. Taurus. You've got an opportunity that is gorgeous and beautiful. That involves the passion, Ace of Wands. It involves love, the Ace of Wands for the passion, the Ace of Pentacles. Or let me rephrase that. The Ace of Wands, the passion. The Ace of Cups, unconditional love. The Ace of Pentacles in the real world. You've got an opportunity there. But you're in the environment with somebody who is very unrealistic. You may even be unrealistic about the expectations with this person. It's like I see two people, maybe both of you, trying to relive a childhood, rewrite history. Maybe you guys separated and you're trying to rewrite things, make things right the way you think they were supposed to be. Try this hat on. Try this hat on. The hat of, it didn't work out the first time for a reason. You try again, and you're seeing similar patterns with this person. Similar energy. You can't change a person. You cannot change a person. That person has to want to change. You can't make them change. Okay? And if they don't want to change their ways, no matter how much you try to be the emperor and say this is the way it's going to be, somebody's going to be working against you because they don't agree with you. You got somebody here that doesn't agree with your methods and your way of thinking. They're not on the same page as you. And I have to say, Taurus, what's it going to take to get you to take that leap of faith, Spirit says? How many more signs and synchronicities do we have to throw at you? You've got this beautiful energy up here that could be yours. But you won't accept it. Two of Swords. Nope, not dealing with it. Not looking at it right now. I'm going to keep on going, keep on going. It's not a good time. The time's not right. I don't have time to deal with it right now. So you put it off. Every excuse in the book. But you have some, and that's what kills me. So you have something beautiful waiting for you. But you want to stay with somebody. I'll be frank. Who's a bully. Pushes their weight around. And uses, whoever's in this environment uses emotional and mental manipulation. And Two of Swords, you don't see it. You don't want to see it. But you know it. Consciously you know it, but you won't recognize it. You won't accept it. You won't look at it. So, what's the end result of all this? Your current path is screaming, I'm staying put where I'm at. I am not going for the new. I know it's available to me, but I'm not doing it. So, you have this Ten of Swords here screaming at you. Come on, keep it on. You're moving from the 9 to the 10. Going from being tired to just totally wore out. Okay? With this relationship is really taking a toll. And then you had the Nine of Swords over here in the past, and you're thinking, well, I'm not worrying about it. Well, guess what? Nine of Swords shows its ugly head again. With clarifying the potential outcome here. With the underlying energy. It's still weighing on your mind. Am I making the right choice? Taurus, no, you're not. Of course, I can't tell you what to do. You have free will. You're going to do whatever you want to do. You're saying, I cannot abandon this because it's a soul bond. Taurus, I'm here to tell you not all soul bonds are meant to be in your life. Some people come in to teach you a lesson, and this person's teaching you one hell of a lesson. Okay, so you're saying any kind of choice with the Lover's card. Also, I'm putting on hold, not doing anything. I'm just going to think about it, you're keeping it in the back of your mind because you think, I need to see if I can't heal this current relationship first. You've tried that over and over again. Anything else here? with this potential outcome for Taurus? Anything else with this outcome for Taurus? 5 of Wands. Struggling to maintain a status quo. You put work after work into this. It drags you down. There's somebody combating you every step of the way. 9 of Pentacles. You need to start putting some work into yourself, Taurus. Fuck me. Seriously? 9 of Wands. Again. 4 of Wands. The home life. That you were expecting to maybe make something official. I could keep on going here. Taurus, you're headed for disaster because next comes the Tower. Okay. When you could actually have the Sun. You got a Tower moment coming, Taurus, if you stay on this pathway. Just so that you know. And I hear it. I hear you saying, well, I'll deal with that Tower. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Sure you will. Sure you will. Let's see what's going on here. With it, I'm getting out the Yin Yang Oracle for you guys. Whew. Heavy reading. Okay, what do we have? I just say, oh my God! What, you know, I said status quo. There the fuck you are. Status quo. It's not about fucking love. Not at all. There's a sense of pride. There's a sense, an ego. You know, about appearances. And you're bound to expectations. Got the 3 of Wands here twice. Certain expectations that you are expecting to get out of this relationship. And it's not going to happen. Sure, you may get to that altar. If you're not married right now, you may get to that altar and make it official. But you also have a Tower after that. Okay, what else? Again, Aries and Scorpio energy. You got strong Scorpio here too. Okay, what else? Stability. Trying to balance, juggling, uncertainty. This is 2 of Pentacles. This is a stressful choice. This is what we're talking about. A very stressful choice. You're trying to maintain some kind of balance here. You're juggling back and forth. You can't pull the trigger. And it's all about status quo. And I think you're getting something that you're not expecting. That's what that is. You're expecting one thing and you're getting something else. You're expecting things to be smooth sailing. You're expecting you have the potential. Again, we have this choice here. 4 of Wands, the family, the relationship. 9 of Pentacles, independence, singlehood. But you were expecting your person. I think what this is your person's going to be somebody that they're not. They're pretending to be somebody they're not. Meanwhile, you've got a true love offer on the table that you're ignoring. Distance, retreat, time out. That's what you're doing. You're taking an emotional retreat, a time out from this. Two of Swords energy. Four of Swords energy. I'm taking a time out. I'm retreating. That Four of Swords that we saw back here. I think it's under all this. Yep, here it is. That Four of Swords energy is suggesting a time out. I'm taking a time out to think and contemplate this all. I hope you think long and hard about this, Taurus. Because the universe is trying to bring about change. And this person has suitcases. Somebody needs to start packing. And, you know, something about spring. Things might have started falling apart in the spring, this past spring. And maybe this is something you've been planning for a while. But springtime, maybe you were starting to see clarity. And some doubts were setting in. That's why you're, but at the same time, you're saying, I don't want to deal with this right now. I need to think. Can I repair this? Or do I have to go for new? And you're very well aware you got new love on the table. And I think you even know who that new love is. But you're kind of pushing them off, pushing them back to see if you can make this work. Wow. Okay, Taurus. You got your work cut out for you. Just know the current path that you're on, there is some kind of tower moment of some sort. And it may come after something becomes official. Or you level up the relationship and you find yourself in a very sudden legal battle. For whatever reason, whether it's divorce, or if you're living with somebody and somebody says, well, I invested in this, this, and this, you owe me this money back, etc., etc., etc. You know, well, we bought this together. I deserve this. You know, there could be legal battles. There could be a break here. Maybe that's what you're fearing. Take this as it resonates. But the universe is clearly stating here, it's time to take that Ace of Wands and move forward in a new direction and take that leap of faith. Okay, that's what I have for you, Taurus. And I hope that this makes sense for you. I hope you really consider your options. I hate to see you sabotage yourself, but maybe that's part of your lessons. I do not know. But you have a chance of losing out on a great opportunity by staying stuck in an unrealistic view of what constitutes your relationships, of being stuck in trying to relive the past. A past that went wrong that you're trying to make right. The past is gone. And there's just some people you cannot change. If they don't want to change, there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, my voice is going, so I'm going to let you go. I've been talking a lot. And I will see you guys next time. Love and light.